Hi, I'm Andy Parkison with Legacy Discs. This is my buddy Robert Castaneda, aka Mr Fantasdisc. Here just gonna do a little in the bag, kind of show you what we're throwing and why we're throwing it.
I see you got multiple bags here and stuff, and what's the purpose behind that?
Well, different courses call for different bags. Sometimes we're up in the mountains, sometimes we're down at the beach. I think the cart is a good tool to save energy. So when I can, I like to throw either the no excuses bag or the legacy bag inside the cart. If I'm up in the mountains, the upper park bag has been really light. If I'm gonna go into a longer tournament, I use the Legacy Pro Discus bag and the Cali Connection bag, one of the two. Just it holds more disc in my gear. I can put more stuff in. I like to carry a lot of food and water, and sometimes, like we're up here in the mountains today, even this lighter upper park design bag is good. Put some snacks in, a water, a couple discs, and you're good.
Oh, well, here to your bag, I see you got mainly all clutches right there. Those are your putters right there, right?
Absolutely, man. These are my favorite disc, the blue Icon clutch. I have it at different stabilities. I can really throw it off the tee and putt with it. I just tons of confidence with these. I really like them. And then my favorite one is Dive Mr Fantasdisc. It's an Icon 175. Mr Fantasdisc does a good job. Put some fish dye in. He knows I'm a fisherman. This yellow pops. It's got a garlic smell. It's absolutely awesome. Thanks for doing it, man.
I see you got a stack of Outlaws in there. Is that your like distance drivers or like?
Absolutely. I have them at different stabilities. Really, the Icon, the blue and the pink Icon. This is a first run Icon. This has been in my bag in the wind, holds a straight line and fades slightly at the end, or if I put it on a slight turnover, it just really is a very controllable disc, and I really like it. Gunmetal is an overstable disc. My buddy Wheezy's on it. He passed away a few years ago, so tons of confidence with that. I pull it out. It feels like I talked to him and tells me if he's got the shot or not. The new ones, the new Pinnacle, the first and second runs, these two specific colors are just great for sidearm shots, backhand. You know they're gonna finish. They're gonna finish hard. So on a low, fast Fresno shot, they got a good skip at the end. When I really like them.
But when you want to crank on something even deeper, you're gonna go like for Rampage or Cannon, or what are you thinking? Something a little faster?
You know, 100%. I pull out the Sparkle Cannons. The Cannon is number 2, close to number 1 favorite disc, best disc that Legacy makes. Icon clutches and the Cannons. The Cannons are awesome. These two specific ones, the gold and the Sparkle. Sparkle will hold a little bit straighter. Another die by my man. Great job, Robert. I appreciate that.
Much love.
And the gold one will finish a little bit more. It won't have a lot of high-speed turn, but a lot of finish, and it's a 14 speed, a little bit faster than the Outlaw, so I can trust it.
And your mids, how you feel about the gauge? That's my personal favorite.
The gauge,
mid-range.
I'm working back into the bag. I really like it. I'm learning to trust it. I throw a lot of the blue clutches off the tee, mid shots, because they don't fade left or right. But when I need a little slower line, a faster disc, definitely these Legend gauges have been something I'm trying to work into the bag. So I really like it. Like we were throwing earlier, with a little bit of turnover,
right,
a little bit of leak. I know you like those shots too. If I need something a little more stable, I'll pull out the Ghosts. I got a Pinnacle first run, the blue ones, super stable. You know they're gonna finish. This
Protege, huh?
Yeah, the Protege still will finish strong, hold a little bit longer, flat and straight, but still finish. Very good discs.
Fairway drivers. What's your fairway driver? What's your go-to fairway?
It's got to be the Rival. The Rivals are a very staple disc in my bag. I've had a couple that I've gotten from Steve Rico. This specific one, I got an ace last year, Masters Cup hole 3. It was awesome. Had everybody sign it, and it'll go really straight, really far, about 325, start fading. This one has a little bit more fade. It's newer, from Only the Best. Danny Corbett sent me those, and the newer they are, the more fade that they have, and the gunmetal you can really trust. If you don't want as much fade, I've been throwing the Pinnacle the Pinnacle Rival. This is one of their first runs of the wings that my buddy Rocky Brown, out of Bakersfield game. He said, Andy, try it, and it's been in the bag for almost 4 years.
Everybody loves those wings right there.
It's dependable, super straight. It's a little bit more grippy, has a great feel, and...
All right, so say you got to do a mean Anheuser shot. What are you gonna pick? What's your Anheuser? It's gonna, it's just gonna hold that line the whole way around.
Yeah, definitely. The first disc that I think of on a shorter shot is the Pinnacle Patriot. Very straight disc, faster than the gauges, of course. Not as much fade as the Rival, so just nice and straight. Maybe has a little high-speed turn, little bit of finish, or like you're saying, you need a big Annie.
Right.
And you're not going to side flick it. You got to go something a little bigger. I like to throw a little bit high, left, pinch of turn, and it just, you put it on a line, it's going to hold it, and it's going to glide, and yet still try to fight out of it. So this has been a great addition to the bag. And of course, the meat hook. Everybody's talking about the Enemy, and we were testing this out earlier. What do you think?
I think I like it. Definitely like it. It seems like it has a little bit more turn than the Rival. It'll hold that line, but this one's here's a little domey. I like to see one domey and in a nice flat one myself.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of action in both.
Right. I agree. But less fade, less glide, more fade. Something you can really trust. It's gonna go left, especially on the hard dirt like in Fresno.
I mean, this what's good about it is, I mean, you could backhand this guy. I mean, you could forehand it. You could kind of do both. It's like kind of multiversal disc right here.
Yeah, and I see a lot of the new beginners, they can trust those discs. They know it's going to go left. They know it's going to go right. So it's more controllable, and I think this is going to be a real staple that Legacy needed, and a lot of us guys throw overstable 9 speeds. So hopefully this will be the tick, and it seems to work so far. A couple other discs that I still have in here, the Mongoose and the Bandit.
Nice.
Yeah, they have a little bit more high-speed turn on the shorter shots, touch shots, where you got to hold straight. Even a roller on the Mongoose, the shorter rollers.
First run.
Yeah, the guys at the warehouse sent me these, and I really like it. You can trust it's going to turn. Or you put a little flip to flat on a shorter upshot, 250. Great in the woods, good touch disc. Same thing with the Bandit. It's been a great disc, has a little bit more high-speed turn.
Right.
And not as much as the Mongoose, still a lot. Longer rollers, definitely the white Icon, the beat-up ones are my favorite. The 12-speed, you put it 5 degrees up on a flat shot, it just breaks into that roller.
It just wants to go. Yeah,
where I come from, my Flatlands, Mooney's Grove Park, you have to learn the rollers, and they have, on the right wind, they just really go. Something that I was surprised about, the Outlaw, the Flag Law.
Beautiful.
Same thing. It's a 12-speed. It's not as far as the Cannon, but you put it on that 5 degrees up for a power roller, it breaks in and just holds. And it's been the two staple rollers.
Rolling.
For the long distance shots. And that's basically it.